Alright, we are live. How's it going, everyone? Today is Monday, April 22nd, and I'm back. I am, streaming again. There's that. Honestly, I haven't streamed in a long time. And it's not that I, forgot how to stream per se. I still remember how to stream. It's not really something you forget. But it's weird trying to get back into that mentality. Thank you for the follow. Tap in Hannah Unden Hannah. I don't think I said that correctly. In fact, I probably didn't. But thank you for the follow. I'm doing a little bit of a warm-up. I'm doing a pixel icon for my good friend Ruffle. I actually saw him when I went back in town this weekend. Me and him hung out, and he was like, dude, I loved your pixel icon! And I was like, oh, well, let's see what I can do. So, I'm gonna get, working on his, and if it turns out around as good as the other one did, I am totally going to offer these as commissions. So, oh my god, don't tell me the ferrets are awake now. Hi, Luna! Hi, baby! The ferrets are, like, right next to me, and Luna's... Hi there! Oh, giving me sniff. Giving me sniff. Luna woke up. Probably to go potty or get a drink, or both. In fact, it looks like Luna's gonna get a drink. Yeah. You can hear their little claws scraping up against their, like, ramps. It's adorable. Hi, Luna! Hi, silly! Oh my god, I wish I could show you guys the ferrets. They're adorable. Wolf says it's Tuesday, and it's Tuesday, over there across the pond, but we are in the correct time zone where it's still Monday. Thank you. People that go to the future are weird. What is it, Luna? I think Luna missed me a little. I missed Luna, I'm not gonna lie. I really missed Luna. I was like miserable when I was gone because I couldn't see the ferrets, and the whole time I was like, oh, I miss the ferrets, send pictures of the ferrets. I was just like dying to see them again. Oh my god, did you fall? Yeah. Okay. Sometimes when they're still waking up, they're like stretching and trying to like walk and stretch at the same time. And they'll do that around, what are you doing? Oh, you're just going back to bed. And they'll like stretch and try and go down the ramp, and then they'll fucking fall because they're trying to go down the ramp. It's just the stupidest, and I love them. I love them so much. They are big dummies. The name is Brazilian. It's like slap at the pew. It's a cute way to say it. Sorry for my English. Oh, that's fine. I'm sorry for my English, it's my native language and I always fuck it up. Oh, let's see here. I'm just gonna finish the lines for this and then I'm gonna work on this headshot that I got going on here. I just wanted to get the lines for this out of the way so I could like work on it later tonight. I'm either, once I'm done with this headshot, because I plan to finish this headshot on stream, I might stream some Minecraft. I honestly don't know yet. And it's Key! It is the person who will be receiving this bird once it's all done. Welcome, Key. But yeah, I might stream some Minecraft, maybe, once I'm done with that headshot. I really don't know. I'm still trying to learn how to fucking... Oh my god, Dancer Gal! I haven't seen you in ages, it feels like. It's only been 2 months, but hello! Hi! How is it hanging? But, fuck, what was I trying to say? I don't remember what I was trying to say. Something about how I can't make shit fluffy in pixel form? Hello. Did you get the letter scoop? Awesome.
I'm gonna go with bubble tea.
You're gonna go get bubble tea?
Yep. But because you...
Where's the bubble tea?
What?
Where's the place where you can get bubble tea?
Right next to the sandwich place, a sandwich shop that's connected to those hotels.
Oh, that one. I thought you were talking about Scented Leaf, and I was like, you can't get bubble tea there.
It is bubble tea. Oh wait, no.
What?
I'm thinking of because you're so petty and bitter.
I am petty and bitter. Thanks. I could give you my card.
I could.
Okay. Okay, no tea for me. Thanks. Let's see. That's good to hear, Dancer Gal, that you've been good. I've been alright. I've been busy and putting off things, which has stopped me from streaming because I don't like to stream the fact that I'm putting off things. Which I guess is kind of what I'm doing now, but I'm a little more on top of things.
It's like a self-perpetuating cycle.
Sorry, someone's being petty. And it's not me.
Yeah, I am petty. Because Jasmine fights.
Jasmine's kind of petty because maybe she doesn't have the best relationship with your mom. That's just how it is.
Yeah, well, it doesn't help when you just decide to completely ignore her and don't show your face.
I could kind of say the same thing. Last time she was here, she didn't really talk to me.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, hi Jasmine, bye Jasmine. Great conversation.
We need a full fucking page-long conversation. She's just walking in the door saying hi to her and walking.
Oh, so now you're all like, oh, what are you supposed to expect, Jazz? You can't talk to my mom when
No, I'm literally just expecting you to be a human being.
And eventually I'll stop being petty, sure, but not now. I actually hate this. How do you make stuff fluffy if it's pixelated? I did it the last time, God knows how. How did I do this? I think it was easier because I didn't have to worry about so much fluff because there was like a collar in the way. I basically just hid the fluff. The hell? How do I do this? Like, come on, I'm almost done. I just need to finish this, copy paste, flip, and then I can work on the next one. Oh, Key can finally hear me. Yeah, I wasn't saying anything important though. I was just kind of bickering with Nick. That doesn't look good. It doesn't look. The shoulders need to be more down, if that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. What are you doing? Oh, you're just stretching. Earlier, Luna was stretching and trying to walk down the like ramp at the same time, and
slipped out.
He basically fell. Wait, it's just white noise. Oh, I for a second I was worried because I thought there was actually a problem. I was like, oh shit, I've been talking to myself. Well, hey, I like white noise. It helps me sleep, you know? I need to listen to some kind of noise. You are making a lot of noise for someone who's just sleeping. I need to listen to some kind of noise to sleep. Oh, well, hold on. What?
Bye.
Oh, well, goodbye. I love you.
Love you. Bye.
Don't tell me you're actually mad.
I'm not, but I am being pleased.
That's fair. But yeah, I agree with Dew. I need a fan, and that's why I'm super happy when you guys visited that you got a fan. Because I was like, oh, thank God I can sleep. And I assume that Dew felt the same way. God, it's been so long. I haven't really talked to a lot of people either, so I feel like my social skills are in somewhat of a decline. Well, that's actually That's drastic. I thought Dew had tinnitus, which is just as miserable. Hi, Luna. What are you doing? Sudden burst of energy again. Unless he wants to sleep on the top level. Nick has like an old shirt on the top level, and sometimes they want their bed and sometimes they want to just sleep in the shirt, and it baffles me because it's like, we bought you a really nice bed. I'd appreciate if you could use it. But I guess all animals are that way. Oh, we don't use like bedding. We have fleece liners, or fleece blanket liners. But that's because we don't need to worry about accidents in the cage or anything like that. Just typical mess. Oh, drink. That's why he got up. Then he's gonna have to pee, like, immediately after. God, you know what? I can work on the shoulders later, but for now I'm gonna do a copy-paste flip, and then I can die happily. How do I... Okay, there we go. Bet something I did didn't line up. Oh, okay, I have a little bit of editing to do. Just a little. Hi there, cutie. What are you doing? Oh my god. Luna is adorable. Luna's like my baby. You know, we're trying not to pick favorites, but Denver doesn't really like me. I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, I can tell the difference between playing and them genuinely trying to get away from me. And Luna likes to play with me when I come at them, and they'll accept me petting them and picking them up. Denver genuinely tries to get away from me. Thank you for the sub, Ari. Thanks. But yeah, Denver, like, Luna's like, oh my god, let's play Dance. Denver's like, I'm gonna hide from you. Don't touch me. But Denver likes Nick. Denver is basically Nick's baby. Oh my god, what a cutie. I just... See, now I gotta move the ferrets because they're distracting me from getting my work done. How am I supposed to work if they are so adorable? Like, I already had a hard enough time focusing just with myself and my existence because of how attractive I am, and now I have to think about how cute these guys are. Yes, you are cute. Hi. Thank you for the sub, Key. Thanks. This is a warm welcome. And this time the bits noise didn't happen for some... Oh, I know why. The bits noise doesn't happen anymore because I changed the threshold at which the noise happens, because otherwise it gets spammy. And that was actually something that was recommended to me via Streamlabs. They're like, hey, did you know you can change the notification threshold? And I was like, what? Where has this been? This actually looks terrible. You know what? I'm just gonna work on the headshot, and I'll focus on the pixels later. I think the threshold is $1 equivalent of bits now. I think I made it 100 bits. Don't quote me on that. Because, yeah, if you guys just keep sending me $1, that'd be great. I'm gonna make this background a little... Oh, and I gotta do the eyes before I... Fuck. I forgot how to draw, I'm sorry. There we go. $1 every 5 minutes. So demanding. Pretty much. Do not worry, I will not give pupils. I've noticed that there are no pupils. Why am I using the blur tool? Fuck me. But I noticed there are no pupils in any of the drawings, so I will follow through with that until you tell me otherwise. Oh, my stabilizer's really high. Oh, guys, I've been thinking, wait, actually, well, not really pupil. Actually, because these are like irises, but they don't necessarily have like pupils to them. Unless her eye white is her iris, and then this is just the pupil. There's another terminology for eye white, and I don't fucking know the name of it. And they use it like once in Bird Box, I think, because that, like, you know, when the people see the like suicide clouds, their eye whites are the things that get like clouded. And they used the term once. I didn't catch it. Is that another sub, Luna? The notification did not show, but I think that's another sub. Either that or maybe I'm just getting double notifications. I honestly can't tell. Either way, thank you for the 2 months Prime. It is appreciated. Why can't I draw? Maybe it's the pressure of streams. This I don't want to look like a dumbass and mispronounce it, but I think it's that. I just don't want to. But yeah, like, I'm mad now because normally I would stream so I could draw because the pressure made me draw better. But now it's like I draw. I can't even talk. Now I can't draw because people are watching. What is this? Oh, you want it like that? I can do that if that's what you want. Well, I could try. See, the thing is, with my style, my pupils are big because that fits the style. If I do something like this is just an example, it comes across as unsettling when I make the pupils like smaller. It just, to me, it always comes across as kind of scary when I do it. I can't pull it off, so I make I make the pupils either really big, or I'll do like an angel dragon type deal. So I'll do like I'll show you. I can't talk. I'll show you what it is I'm aiming for when I get to it, and then you can tell me if that's correct. And Sir Gal says, I finally got that art I've waited 9 months for. So that was a highlight of my day. Dude, that's probably how all of my fucking clients feel. Or slash funny and sad. Okay, is that what I want? I can't tell what I want. Time to shade. What do I normally shade at? I think it's 45. See, I'm already like forgetting. Oh no, it hasn't been a month, but I did say that my end for these collaborations was estimated to be end of the month. I want to get everything done by the end of the month, so next month I can open and go back to being on a schedule. I fell off the schedule because I had so much going on, but now I don't really have anything going on. It's like, What color should I use for that? I think I'll go with the pink. Yeah, maybe? No? Yeah. Not even really talking to anyone, just kind of talking to myself about that. Honestly, this is the first, like, bird I've drawn. Like, I've drawn griffins and characters and bees. I've never just drawn, like, a straight-up bird, you know? I used to doodle my, cockatiel in the past. He was fun to draw. He's also a pain in the ass, and I don't like him. Well, I should phrase it with he doesn't like me so it sounds more fair. Basically, me and my cockatiel were like good friends, good friends, whatever, sorry. And I was taking him for a walk with this flight harness. And he got caught in a harness because he was like trying to preen himself, and then his arm got caught under the seat. He was like freaking out, so I was like, oh god, I gotta take you home. So I was like running home, and as I got through the door, he was like freaking out because he was you know, he's trying to get out. He was probably, you know, almost borderline hurting himself at that point because he was like really just like screaming and writhing around in the fight harness. And I'm trying to get him out, and he bites my finger. He bites my finger somewhere around here. You can't even see it. And he takes a chunk out of my finger. It's not like a huge chunk, but he takes flesh out of my finger. And so I drop him because, you know, he fucking took my finger off. And he hated me after that. He didn't want anything to do with me ever again. I tried to get to rebond with him. I really did, because me and him were tight, yo. We were best friends when we were best friends, but he liked me. And after that, he did not like me anymore. You know, he wouldn't even take food from my hand. He had, you know, he used to, because he was hand fed as a chick, but he wouldn't even take food from my hand. He hated me. So I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore, and I gave him to my grandmother. My grandmother isn't necessarily in the best condition to take care of the bird, but she doesn't want to give up the bird. She likes the bird. I don't think she's necessarily able to give him everything he needs, but she doesn't want to give it up. So that's where my bird is now. And well, now I have ferrets. They are hard to take care of, really. Like, I had to give that little asshole showers, and I had to take him for walks. Well, I mean, I liked taking him for walks until he decided he was afraid of his flight harness and then bit a chunk off of my finger. So there's that. Gosh, it's nice to stream again, I guess. Well, okay, it's nice to stream again. I'm not necessarily used to it. It's very, like, mentally and emotionally taxing for me to talk to more than one person. So I've really just been like I've been dreading this because I wanted to do it, and I want to do it. I mean, obviously I want to do it, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. But fucking, I was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna have to stream, and I'm gonna have to talk to more than one person, and I'm gonna have to work on things, and people are gonna watch me work on things, and people haven't watched me work on things in a while, and that was there's the cheer. Thank you, Ari. But I've just been like paranoid about doing this. Man, I was so tired when I got back into town. 'Cause I haven't been, like, out on my own for a while. Every time I went beforehand, I had Nick with me. But no, this time it was just me. And it's weird, like, going alone after so long. That people rise up. I've been watching a lot of stream archives lately for Brutal Moose. If you guys know what Brutal Moose is, he is probably the only YouTuber that I've consistently followed throughout the years that I've, like, continued to follow today. Like, where I haven't unsubbed or stopped watching or anything, or thought anything bad of them, in the past years. You know, I've consistently loved watching Ian's content. And I've been watching his stream archives, because I love how chill his streams are. And honestly, I kinda wish that my streams were chill. I don't necessarily know how to get them to that point, but I certainly don't necessarily feel like they're chill now. But yeah, I'm just... You know... I feel like my streams are kinda hectic sometimes. Jesus, I did not mean to open Chrome. But I feel like, you know, the environment isn't something that people like to listen to as background noise. And I guess that's my goal. I know it sounds super stupid, but a lot of people in Ian's streams are like, I like listening to you when I draw, or when I do this. And, you know, he makes, like, good background noise. And I agree. Like, the whole time I was listening to his stream archives, when I was at my parents' house, I was just, you know, like, doing whatever else, but it was just so good to listen. And I think that's because he's good at talking, even if there's nothing to talk about. And that's something I struggle with, honestly, is being able to talk when no one else is talking. Granted, his chat's always active because, you know, he's popular, but, like... That's where I want to be. I want to be able to just keep talking, keep the conversation going, which, you know, hopefully would encourage other people to talk. But in turn, I feel like that would just create something that people like to listen to more. That's what I'm aiming for, is something people would like to listen to. I feel like I'm borderline very annoying. Maybe that's just because I don't like the sound of my voice, especially the past few days. I feel like my voice has been changing, like I'm going through like a weird puberty. But it's not a fun puberty. It's not. Thank you for the cheer yet again, Ari. I'm having a hard time shading this character because it has so many dark colors, and I should have done what I usually do with characters with dark colors, which is where I you know, don't tell anyone, but I might, you know, maybe I hue shift a little bit when I'm doing characters with dark colors, because it just makes it easier to shade. I just didn't think to do it this time. Also, have a nice night, Ari. Thank you for stopping by. Well, it's too late now, Key, because I have to do it while I'm painting everything on. And now it's far too late. I'm also trying to work on getting faster about how I draw. Mostly because I'm friends with an IRL artist who's kind of popular. I wouldn't say they're popular, but within their own community, they're respectively popular. They're actually a good IRL friend of mine and Nick's. But they're super talented, and they draw so quickly. They do, like, really cheap in-stream commissions that take, like, 20 minutes maximum, and they pop them out like that. They're making so much money a night. And I was at their house and I was like, dude, how do you do it? How do you draw so quickly? And they're like, I don't know. I just do. I was like, what? Okay. Because I want to know how I can draw quickly. Also, this friend is they're actually on the Wolfy's World server. I think their username is Yanti. I call him Abel. They're my good pal. They're such a good artist. I commissioned them semi-recently for a picture for Nick, and they did it in stream, and it was done in like 10 minutes, and I was like, dude, what? It was really nice. I just wish that I could get to that point, because I know that this art isn't the kind of art that I can do in 10 minutes, obviously, but I don't want it to be something that takes me like a whole day either. You know, I want to be able to have a reasonable amount of time put into every piece so I can work on more pieces. They are a good artist for sure. A good friend too. I wonder what I'm having for dinner. You know, I just realized that now that I'm back I have to cook for myself. I'm not really anticipating it. You know, I was kind of spoiled when I was at my parents' house. Because my mom would be like, what do you want, sweetie? And I'd be like, I want this, please. And she would just make it. It was a good time. I also played some mini golf with my dad, which is fun, because I like hanging out with my dad. My dad is one of my favorite people, no lie. So I was super happy when I got to play mini golf with him. Of course he kicked my ass, because he's just, well, you know, truth be told, I let him win. You know, I was like, oh, I feel bad because you have cancer, I'm gonna let you win. That's what happened. Oh, God, Luna is sleeping outside of the bed, like half their body in the bed, which is on top of Denver, and then the other half of the body just kind of sprawled out near the outside of it. God. Those noodles are so silly. I really did miss them. When I came home, after a night out, when I came home, I picked up Luna and cradled him and gave him a little nose kissy, and oh my god, I missed him. Missed him so much. I feel like I'm not shading this correctly. I know I am. Like, I know how to shade. I think I do. And then when I'm done getting the base shading on this one, I'm actually going to start working on another headshot that I will be finishing. If I can find it. I know it's in here, I swear to god. There you go. This one will be getting finished up, so. When I'm done shading this one, I'll finish up that one just so I can get one out of the way, honestly. Then I will render this one. You know, I'm really wanting to play Minecraft tonight for some reason. Maybe it's because I was watching Brutal Moose's stream archives because he was playing Minecraft. But it just got me in such a Minecraft mood. Like, my laptop does not run Minecraft very well. So, when I was at my parents' house, I was like, oh, dude, I can't wait till I get home so I can just, like, play Minecraft. That's all I was thinking about was playing Minecraft. I was like, yeah, sure, I'm gonna stream whatever, but I want to play Minecraft. And that was my, like, goal. The thing is, like, I don't even really have anything interesting to do on Minecraft. Or do I think anyone does, really? I mean, unless you're doing something specific, like you're building something specific or you're playing with friends, I don't necessarily think, like, Minecraft streams are all that entertaining. But, you know, because Brutal Moose was building, I was having, like, the time of my life. I was like, oh wow, this is so cool. You know, it does feel good to stream. It feels good to get back into it. I remember at one point I was super passionate about it, and I don't know if maybe it was just discouragement from it not really going anywhere that stopped me. Well, apart from the fact that I was just too depressed to talk to anyone, I just didn't necessarily feel like this was going anywhere. And admittedly, I feel that way kind of still, but I'm okay with that now. You know, I'm not going to chase fame that's not awaiting me. That sounds really fucking pessimistic, and it kind of is, but I don't view it as too pessimistic. I view it as thank you for the bits key. I don't view it as pessimistic per se, but I view it as like a sad realism. But sometimes pessimistic is just like unnecessary sadness. Like, I'm just thinking, you know, realistically, I'm not gonna become like one of those big stream names that everyone's like, oh my god, did you catch the Wolfy V stream tonight? It was so rad. Like, nah, that's not me. This ain't it, Chief. The shading makes a difference, but I also can't tell. Oh god. Let me shade the eyes real quick. Tomorrow I'm going out for a decent, like, dinner with Nick, and I'm excited. Mostly it's because I haven't gone out in a while. Well, that's actually a fucking lie. I went out with my parents to Denny's, but I didn't have a good time. I didn't even really want to go to Denny's, but my parents are like, well, we have to go to Denny's before we go to mini golf. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I wasn't hungry. Like, I ate. I had like a big sandwich and everything. So I'm sitting there and my parents are like stuffing their faces. And I'm just sitting there. And so I got like a smoothie and like some pancake bites for like $1. And the pancake bites were actually super good. They were called like strawberry pancake hush puppies, I think. And they were super tasty. I would get those again for sure. Denny's, you never mean to end up here. I like Denny's. I just wasn't in the mood for Denny's. Wait, you were in Florida, Lone Wolf? I mean, for one, I'm sorry that you were in Florida. But you were in Florida? And yeah, Cracker Barrel is the bomb. My mom goes, like, all the time, because she likes her chicken and dumplings. She says it reminds her of how her mother used to make them. You went to Disney World? Dude! I wanna go. I've only ever been to Disneyland in California. I was like 4, so I don't remember anything. I think I had a good time. You could tell me I had a good time and I'd be like, okay, I guess. I was 4. Oh shit, that's a problem. Oh, that's... Man, I should have known that you went to Disney World because you told me you liked Splash Mountain. Because I remember telling you that I don't like Splash Mountain. Well, that I don't like rides, and that I peed my pants once. And then you were like, yeah, well, here's a weird flex. I peed my pants and liked it. But with a British accent. Yeah, well, I pissed me trousers and I loved it. That's Australian. But yeah, I should have remembered that you went to Disneyland. I'm already tired. Granted, I haven't slept well all weekend. You know, my old house, my parents don't really run the AC. My old bed is miserable to sleep on. Like, it is the worst thing. Alright, I think I'm doing the eyes correctly. Basically, key. I'm going to do this, but no pupil. And then I'm gonna, like, kinda do them how I would do normally, but no pupils. Just this. Sometimes I contemplate playing music from my normal playlists, but I really just don't want my VODs to get yeeted. At the same time, I'm contemplating, recording these and uploading them to YouTube, like a stream archive YouTube. I've been thinking about it. I heard that you can actually generate a lot of viewership from that. You know, sort of spread the word. I could do time lapses. The issue with that is I never have like a complete piece that I work on from start to finish in stream. I have an old speed paint on my old YouTube channel that Key has actually seen when him and Dew came over, and I'm pissed that you guys watched it. Yanti, hello Binch, welcome to my stream. But yeah, I'm actually upset that you guys saw that speed paint because I was very much like, oh god, I don't want anyone to see this. And I've been meaning to delete. I know I brought it up, but I didn't think you guys are gonna be like, let me watch. And I've been meaning to delete it. I'm just lazy. I never got around to it. What else do I need to fucking do? I don't want to say that the shading's done yet because I feel like I have more to do. Maybe I don't. Well, I'm mad that your favorite gamer streamer is streaming Hollow Knight. Tell him to stop. I am the bigger priority. You know, I don't want to say that I'm ready to start doing the rest of the picture, but I guess I am. There's not really much else I need to do. This just means I'll have to do a lot more correction when I render, which is, yeah, makes sense. You know, I was already like, okay, I'm gonna fucking, I have to, fuck. I can't even say what my mental process was. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to do all the feathers and shit, you know, when I render, but I didn't think about it, like, until I got to that point. Like, this is basically me when I plan anything. I make, like, the vaguest idea of what's gonna happen, and then I just think that everything's gonna work out when I get to that point, and then I get to that point, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not prepared, and that's how I am now. Go ahead and save that. Merge the shadows, E, and now I'm gonna work on this one. And then when I'm done with this one, because all I need to do with this one is, oh shit, I guess I also have to make a background, but that's easy. But all I gotta do with this one is finish shading. This one is actually a little overdue, because, well, there's many reasons why, but when I was working on the piece, I think I did something, and I accidentally merged this with the background layer, like, way too early. Like, I wasn't even done with like the base shades. I was so pissed that I just kind of stopped working on it. I was like, it's done. I was mad. Let me get the reference sheet because I actually have to pull up the characters' colors. But I was so mad. I wanted nothing to do with this piece. But, you know, life came knocking at my door. You know, hey, knock knock, bitch, you have obligations. And here I am. So when I when I fixed this picture, and I'm using the word fixed very lightly, basically I had to do a lot of like color selection around the character best I could, and then do a little bit of manual selection and pray that I could separate the two from each other, you know, the character and the layer. And that caused a lot of like weird like edge discoloration. And honestly, I'm pissed. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't know, I guess kill myself. You know, I can't do that either. I have like a contractual obligation to the client to deliver this piece. Then I can worry about that later. Make small mistake. Yeah, that's me. And like, in all actuality, this is a small mistake. Well, compared to bigger mistakes I made on other pieces. This is a small mistake. But I was like so detrimental at the time. I was like, okay, I give up. And sometimes that happens, and I gotta get better about that. Like, I remember when I was younger, for some reason, well, I don't know, maybe it's because I have a pirated version of Psy, but when I was younger, Psy would crash a lot. And I wasn't the best about my saving habits. I mean, I'm still not, but I'm definitely a lot better about it. But I was an idiot when I was a child, as everyone was. And because of that, Psy would crash. I'd get super pissed. I wouldn't draw for like a week. And it's terrible. So yeah, this mistake is definitely not as bad. This music sounds like Pokemon music. It sounds so much like Diamond Pearl music. Like, that piano sounds like when Professor Rowan's like, you're gonna be going on a big journey because I need you to do all my work for me. Like, this sounds just like that theme. It also sounds like a few Root themes, so I'm honestly don't know. Speaking of fucking which, you know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't played Pokemon. And I remember I was doing like a playthrough on here, and then I kind of, maybe I fucked that up, and I played through the file a little bit when I was at a LAN. So if I were to pick up the game on stream, it wouldn't be where I last left off with you guys. But, you know, to be fair, no one really watched the Pokemon streams. They were definitely a bigger fan of whatever the fuck I'm doing now. I guess some people call it art. I loved Pokemon. I love Pokemon. It made me sad that no one liked to watch it as much. I thought this was a podcast. Honestly, fucking could be. Wouldn't be. It is a Pokemon theme! What the hell? It's a route. It is a route. I knew it. Why did I not? Oh, I don't everyone for my stream and my server, because my server isn't like a community server for me. It's just a community server. Anyone can join, anyone can talk about whatever they want. Yeah, I don't want the stream to be, I don't want the server to be like a me server, so to speak. This would be cool. But no. I just have it posted via the bot, which I set up, so it just posts the Twitch link whenever I go live. Maybe that would get me more views. But then I'd have to talk to more people. But yeah, this is totally a Pokemon theme. Is this a medley? Nope, it's just Route 209. There's no medley about it. Feels like it. But I fucking told you guys it felt like Pokemon. And that's because it was Pokemon, bitch. I don't know who I'm telling off, but I fucking told you. No one says nothing. Me. I fucking told you that was a Pokemon theme. Oh god. I don't like this though. When did I add this? What is this? I mean, I know it's Route 209, but it has like a weird, like, jazzy snap to it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I kinda do. Yeah, that's basically how I am, Lone Wolf. I'm glad I could recognize it, though. Honestly, Diamond Pearl will live on in my hearts forever. I could probably recite the whole fucking game, basically. Start to finish. And then I wouldn't have any shame in it either, because that game slaps. And again, it makes me sad that not everyone wants to watch it as much as they want to watch whatever this is. Like, you know, when I would stream and when I'd be, you know, persistent about it. Sorry, my ankle is really itchy. Like when I'd be really, you know, consistent with my streaming, I'd get, you know, like around 20 viewers. And then it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna be playing some Pokemon Diamond Pearl. You guys can stop by if you want. And everyone just like unfollows. My Pokemon Pearl was stolen at school. I had a one. Oh my god! Whoever the fuck stole your Pokemon, I'm gonna fucking cap a bitch. I'm gonna pull a fucking Tanya Harding on them. It was her boyfriend, by the way. She had nothing to do with it. That's just my take on it. I feel like people who don't know anything about Tanya Harding are like, what the fuck, Jasmine? I recently finished I, Tanya, and well, I already knew about the Tanya Harding case, but watching I, Tanya, basically, I was like thinking about it again, and I was like, you know what? It was her fucking shithole of an abusive husband. I've also been watching, because I have Hulu. I didn't even realize that I had Hulu because I have Spotify Premium. And I saw like an ad one day on Spotify and I was like, oh shit, I get that for free. And so, I was watching some, of like this documentary. Well, it's like a long drawn out documentary show about the Casey Anthony trial, which is like 10 years old. But I don't know, I got sucked back into it. And so I'm watching it like super late at night, and I called my mom and I was like, Mom, I know for a fact that the grandparents are hiding something. And my mom was like, what? About who? And I was like, hey, remember the Casey Anthony trial like a bunch of years ago? See, now I'm getting back into the swing of drawing because I'm just furring, and furring is so casual. You can just do it and talk and have a beer and smoke. Now you can't do either of those things right now, but you could. It's that chill, it's that relaxing. It requires no effort. This Pokemon theme has been going on for a long time. I'm tired of it. Oh, never mind, it's almost over. I was about to change it. Has like a minute left. I guess I'll let it play. Smonk wed. Dude, I forgot that it was 420 on 420. And no one really talked about it. I was like, okay. Oh my god, why is my ankle so itchy since getting here? do not like. I think it's, you know, and I'm the exact opposite, Yanti, where you know, when I have to think about doing lines, I freak out. Like this piece I did here, it was cool and all, sure. I didn't really like doing it. Because I had to think about lines and being meticulous about things. I don't have to think about that when I do this, I just fucking, I do that. And it looks okay sometimes. Can this song be over? Lido Kazan, welcome to the stream. How is it hanging? How is it hanging, Lido Kazan? Get it? It kinda rhymes. Please be sure to follow, subscribe, and cheer all of your money, please. This song. I would rather not. There we go. You know, Nick has been gone a long-ass time. He's just getting tea. I'm actually kind of worried now, but it's fine, I'm sure. I think. Mini Cats, welcome! Haven't seen you here in a while. Well, I haven't been here in a while. Me avoids contacting someone for X amount of months. After X amount of months, they come at me. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. I do that all the time, and I hate it. Should probably save. I didn't think that, what's it? I didn't think that I would have this much to do on the piece, because it looked almost done. But as it turns out, I'm a dumb bitch, and it still needs a lot of work. When I finish this, I can get started with making this one look good. Because right now, this one doesn't look good, and that's on me. Milk tea is real tea. All tea is real tea. Well, that too, Lone Wolf. Yeah, he probably did go all the way to England. Jesus, I don't know what's taking him so long. It only takes him like 15 minutes to go get the tea. It's been gone for a while. It's a sketchy area, but I don't want to think too much about that, because then I get scared. Oh, you're one of those tea drinkers, aren't you, Key? I only drink my tea and coffee, as black as the night. Anyone who puts an ounce of cream in their tea is a pussy. And if it comes to the pot, hey, Lipton isn't so bad, really. I actually think Lipton tastes pretty okay. Honestly, I like a little cream in my tea. And my coffee. Back when I was working for Philip, I remember I was getting coffee from his office, and he just hands me the cup, and it was black, and I was like, oh, hey, you got any cream? And he just looks at me, and keep in mind, at the time when I was working with him, I was like 14, he turns around, and he's just like, cream is for pussies, and then just rolls back around in his chair, like nothing happened. So I was like, oh yeah, I understand, I'm not a pussy. See? Like that was me. What is this music? I swear. I make this playlist. I spent hours making it, really. And then I just hear nothing but terrible music. Brisk tastes. Oh hey, this is my waiting music for my stream. That's cool. Brisk tastes like really sour, but like watered down lemon juice. Nothing really to it. Also, I basically just described lemonade. Kind of an idiot. You know, brisk tastes like when you juice a lemon and like you add some water and sugar and ice. What's that stuff called? Oh, they do have lemonade, you're right. I actually still have a lot to do on this piece. I'm kind of angry at myself for not doing it. Like, I can understand past me's actions because it's kind of, you know, pisses you off when you make a mistake like I did. But at the same time, past me, you're a dumb bitch. Yeah, I gotta push through the mistakes, honestly. I'm terrible at that. Whenever I encounter a mistake, an incident, etc., I'm like, okay, how, you know, what's the most drawn out way that I can go about avoiding this? Honestly, Abel, if you want to watch the other streamer, I'm not gonna be mad. I mean, I'll be a little mad, but I'll let it go. I'll be mad for 2 seconds, max. He's like, wait, let me test this. I need to watch more streams. I just never have the time. I say, but then like I'm always bored and I'm like, oh, I got nothing to do. I wouldn't mind that. I feel like Nick would kind of mind that. Then punch Nick. Yeah, I think he would mind that just a little. Just a smidge. Yeah, Abel would just kick down the door. I can envision it. It's perfect. But you need to come over someday and see the babies. They're currently sleeping, and they usually, I mean, yeah, of course they fucking sleep, but you need to come over. You have to. I'm holding you to it. You are contractually obligated. We do need to have a fair play date. But I do want to get Luna and Denver a little more used to us first. See, like, a lot of people must think that this kind of shit takes a long time, but it really doesn't. I mean, I know it's a random thought that I'm having here, but, like... I don't know. This is gonna sound like a weird flex, but this is easy. This part is. The part that I don't like is everything else. But just getting this stuff out of the way, this is like a walk in the park. Yeah, basically. Weird flex. But like, oh gosh, that was actually kind of fun. I missed drawing and enjoying it. I was actually talking with Nick about that. We were out having lunch. I forgot what it was called. We're having lunch, and I was like, I don't enjoy my career anymore, lol. Because art just doesn't feel fun anymore. Oh, I kind of hit my knuckles there. But yeah, like I'm not trying to, you know, get all depressive, like, oh, I don't enjoy this anymore. But you know, it's just, I'm having a hard time having this and having it not feel like a chore. And I understand that happens to a hobby when you turn it into a job or career. It starts to feel like a job or a career or a chore. But I miss when I would be excited to get up and work on a piece. That rarely happens anymore, and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Yeah, I would give it maybe like a week or two with Denver and Luna, because they're fairly used to us. It's just I want to make sure that they understand that we are their owners, so they feel more comfortable with being handled if need be. So jazz is hard torture for me because it feels like I would have spent ages on these tiny strokes. The thing that I learned about drawing like this, about painting, and I learned this from my absolute fucking idol. Her name is Devin Ellie Kurtz. I love her so much. She goes by Tamburella. She basically taught me the philosophy of less is more, where you can where you can do minimal strokes and make it look like the piece has so much depth to it as is. Like, I've been trying to turn my process of every little stroke here and there into wider, broader strokes that convey the same texture with less effort. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, when you do that, when you do the little first stroke in every bit, on every edge, on every part of the body, it comes across as almost unsettling or too textured, and everything feels incredibly artificial. Like here, I'm going to show you a piece of art. Now, before I show you this, I really want you to know that I was 14 when I drew this. I was 14, and well, I'm not 14 anymore, thank God. Actually, I think my 15-year-old art displays that much. Yeah, okay. My 15-year-old art displays that much better than what I'm currently trying to talk about. So, let me... Here we go. Here's something that's painful. There's that. So, this piece was drawn around the beginning of 2015. And what I'm trying to get across is this. You see how there's every inch of the face is covered in this sort of like pseudo fur texture, and it gives the piece an unintentional texture. But in my mind, I looked at this and I thought, the more texture means the more real it'll feel, the more people will feel like this is real soft fur they can touch. I look at this shit, it looks like it's gonna hurt my hands. I look like I look like I'm gonna touch that and I'm gonna hurt myself. So that piece is a big no-no. What do you mean saved? I didn't even do anything to it. Anyways, I use this piece a lot as a reference, but I'm proud of it because this piece is where I learned to convey that same sort of fur texture I was talking about with lesser strokes. This piece took me like 2 hours. 2.5 hours maybe. And I feel like I was able to convey a better sense of texture with using less strokes. So I've been trying to get better about that. I notice that I still kind of have a habit of doing that maybe more where I should, more than I should. So that's something that I'm gonna have to just learn, really, but I'm proud that I've learned that. Because I feel like if I continued that with my art today, I would get nowhere. As in, no commissions, no followers, because it just, you know, like Lone Wolf says, it starts to become uncanny, and it feels disturbing. Most of what I do feels disturbing. Insert something about being edgy and deep. God, those kinds of subreddits are a goldmine. Isn't getting a negative follower just when someone unfollows you? Like, I get the joke, but like, when you think about it, that's just terminology for someone unfollowing you. Like, oh man, I got a negative follower today. Oh dude, I'm so sorry. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, total followers is -1. That's fair. So I'm gonna use that terminology from now on. If someone ever unfollows me, you know, I got a negative follower today. Soft. Which just notifies everyone. I'm put on the front page, but there's like a big headline. It's like, do not watch. Thank you for the follow, Yanti. I appreciate it. I'm gonna get started on the background just so I can get it out of the way, but I'm gonna be cautious and remember not to fuck it up. And I clicked on the other one. Fuck. I should save though. I'm super bad about that. I wish that someone would create a mod for Psy. That's not even really possible. There are people who have made scripts for Psy before, but I don't think this is a script that's possible per se, but I wish there was like some kind of a mod or a script that auto-saved. That would be so good, and I think maybe Paint Tool Psy 2 has autosave, but I wouldn't know. I don't have Psy 2. But if it did, that would be so rad. I want to get Clip Studio, but I don't have the money. I've actually made up my mind that I do want to get Clip Studio, because after trying it, I'm in love with it. And I wanted to try using a textured brush, but it was like, you don't have the full version for that. You need the full version. And I was super mad. Because I was like, ah, yes, understandable, have a day. That red is a little too red. Let's make that more soft orange. Or like a burnt orange, sure, why not? You ever just try to do something and your hands are being defiant little twats about it? That's how I feel. This also looks really bloody. That's fine. That was the aesthetic I was going for, I think. It wasn't, but... Okay, now I will go for some lighter orange tones. Jesus Christ. This is terrible. I was actually really proud of the icon before. Well, the icon's background before. I don't know what... Well, I know what happened. I don't have pro, I just did the trial. If we're talking Clip Studio, yeah, I just did the trial. But I did the trial and I loved it because it literally felt like how I described it. It felt like Paint Tool Sai and Photoshop. Like it felt like a very good blend of the two. And I was in love with it. It's definitely, you know, I'm gonna miss all of my textured brushes here on Sai for sure, but you know, I feel like it's a program that I would work well with. You get whoa, what? Dude. I need it.
Fucking get Clip Studio, I swear to God, I'm going to fight you.
Oh my god. Okay, Abel. Thank you. I will buy I will buy Clip Studio. I think it was just the text to speech that got me. Oh my god. Okay, I will buy Clip Studio tonight. Thank you. I'm drawing like more frantically. I feel like this background looks bad. It does. I want something more red, but I want, for one, I want to get rid of so much of the darkness. I actually gotta do contrast for that. That's too much. Wait, no, it's brightness. I'm an actual idiot. And lower the color deepen a little, because that's way too bright as is. And then I'll just blend it here and there and see how that fixes it. I don't like it. Maybe if I add like a color overlay? Maybe. Oh god, okay, actually I'm onto something. Fucking I should make it pink. Man, I need to lay off the dumb bitch juice. Where's the pink? Now let's up the contrast a little to make darker bits a little more visible. Darken that up a bit. That is a harsh pink though. I don't mind it though, honestly. Let me just... like a red pink. A little more luminous. There we go. There we fucking go. Pink works. Also, I'm gonna go AFK because I've been drinking like an empty can. I have a bad habit of doing this because when I'm talking to people, I'm like, okay, act natural, do natural things. People drink. So I'll like drink something, and that's why I when I'm nervous, you know, never take me to a restaurant. I will drink until I piss my pants. But I've been drinking this for like the past like 30 minutes and there's nothing in here anymore. So I will be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a drink. Drink liquid suck. Okay. I will grab a drink and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Thank you, Hunter C29, for the follow. And that transition is wonderful. I can't give enough credit to Hirokos for making that, and for making it for free too. He's such a nice friend. That is very loud. And still not as cold as I'd like it to be. I should have chilled it in the freezer. I was gonna say I should have chilled it in the fridge. I really should have chilled that in the freezer. Now I am kind of passive-aggressively, like, mad with myself. It's fine. I'm only mad for like 2 seconds. I really gotta find a better place for my webcam. Like, I know that's like the randomest thought, but I really feel like the webcam could be in a much better place. And I actually tried putting the webcam somewhere else, just to see how receptive everyone was to it, but, you know, I didn't actually go through with that, because I myself wasn't receptive to it. I was like, okay, that's a stupid idea, don't. But the more I think about it, and I rarely think, I feel like I need to find a better place for my webcam. What is this music? I feel like this isn't even a part of my playlist, and yet at the same time, like, I know it is. Also, I feel like I should actually be worried about Nick now, because he hasn't come home yet. He's probably been trying to text me or message me, but my phone is dead, so... Am I also at fault? Probably. In fact, he probably has been trying to message me, and I will bet it. Oh, no, he hasn't. You know, you ever, have something happen and it just kind of kills your self-esteem? I can ominously text him. If you want. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember adding this song to my playlist. I say that every time I hear a song that sounds kind of out of the ordinary, but like... I just have no recollection. If your girlfriend was... Silence of the Lambs IRL. Honestly, I like this music because it sounds like something that would be in like an anime, like, dating sim. I know that's super random, but it totally feels like something that I'd hear in a dating sim. Honestly, I need to play more dating sims. Remember that time that I was working on a dating sim? Said no one? You know, I had most of the visual aspects down, but I don't know a single thing about coding. Or how to make a game. But I had some of the character stills. I had someone who sent me in a music sample for what they could do. I was like, dude, that's awesome. And I just never found anyone to help me out with the other aspects of it. Honestly, if I could get a team going for it, like right now, I would pick up that project like that. I had a good I had a good amount of fun working on the stills and stuff. Why am I so itchy? Good fun. Shut up. No. I don't want to be mean. Jump up for a project. I'm not a pixel artist. I actually... do I still... I feel like I would. I feel like it would just be in my pictures. It is in my pictures. I'm dumb. Like, here's a concept for one of the datables. I had his backstory written down on a text file, but this is basically his idol still that I would have used. Like, I was devoted to the project, really. I even had... what's it? Here was a, like, draft title screen. Granted, it's not in the correct resolution, but this was essentially what the font style would have been like, what the, you know, title screen would have been. You know, basically this is what I had going on. And I really wish I could pick it back up again. I really do. Welcome to the stream, Centim. But thank you. Like I said, if I ever managed to get like a team assembled for it, I'd be so willing to hop back into it. You know, even if the project didn't make any money, even if it was just like a thing to do, I would be happy to do it, just to say that I did it, you know? Yeah, one of those. That thing. Sorry I keep doing that weird, like, flick thing. I feel like I have to apologize for it. But I just get very... when I'm furring, my hands get excited, and if I can't really spend that energy as quickly as I need to, I feel like I have to do something with my hand before I break the screen. Not that I'm gonna break the screen per se, but I feel like I have to do something other than what I'm doing now. So this is like a way to expel that excess energy. Yeah, everything was meant to appear very bubbly, very curvy, very stylized. Hello, welcome to the stream. How's it hanging? Yeah, everything was just meant to be very stylized, very bubbly. Something that you'd look at and you'd, like, you know, audibly go aw at. Honestly, that's a fucking mood that I try for with a lot of my stuff. I want people to make noise at it. I'm actually kind of disappointed that the pop wasn't as cold as I was anticipating it to be. Oh, thank you for the follow, Mi-chan. I appreciate it. Nerd Lord. Well, thank you for stopping by, Yanti. I think this is like the first time you've ever viewed one of my streams, so I'm glad you could make it. Have a nice night. I hope that working on the some stuff goes good. And I will definitely tell Nick that you said hello. Have a nice night. Now I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere with this piece, so I'm gonna save. I'm actually gonna start working on this one now. Ugh, this one is gonna take a little while, but I'll get there. What base shade was I using for this again? I think I was using like a magenta. That sounds about right. I'm still like in that weird like I want to do Minecraft mood. I'm still like super vibing for Minecraft. I could do Minecraft. Because tomorrow I'm not going to be working on art as much because I'm going to be spending the day with Nick, really. Tuesdays are like art days, and I have time to catch up for anyways because I was gone, so. I won't be working on this too much tomorrow, but on Wednesday I am going to try to stream. I don't know if I'll be able to actually stick to my schedule anymore. In fact, I'm probably gonna have to remove that widget. Just because I don't want people to look at it expectantly and be like, ah, they're streaming. No, you know, I would like to be able to do my schedule again, I really would, but I just don't feel like I can. At least not for now. You know, hopefully, once I actually do finish everything that I need to get done and get back on track, I could ideally get back into streaming on a schedule. I also became super busy though, because I am now a moderator for the Fox Den, which is the largest furry Discord server. So it's like a weird flex, but it does mean that I'm a lot more busy now. I have to devote a lot of time to that position. So that means that, you know, I'm already giving up some time as is. Then I gotta devote a lot of time to the stinkers next to me in their cage, because they take up a lot of time too. It's just a lot of shit that takes up time. Basically, I'm finding that I'm running out of time. Exactly, I am consumed. Character looks sad. How do I fix that? Just make them smile. Well, honestly, if it were that easy. Oh, it actually is kind of that easy. Never mind, I'm just a dumb bitch. I could do that. Yeah, that's basically how my dad, like, tries to solve my depression. Just be happy. But he is my dad and I love him. How do you not be sad? I'm still trying to fucking find an answer. I am going to try out an idea I have for a feathery-esque brush. I like it, but the minimum size kind of messes with that. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I'll start with the shoulders first, I guess, and work my way from there. As feathery animals have, like, short, rounded, or square tufts. Because that's feathers. This has been Jasmine's Nature Guide. Be sure to tune in next week. It's like that video of that guy that's like, oh wow, a birch tree! You can tell it's a birch tree because of the way it is. Oh, it sounds like Nick is finally home.
Not Nick.
Okay, it's Nick. I was worried!
Burglar.
Oh no, it's a burglar. I was worried, where were you?
Oh, I stopped by CVS and got more deodorant.
Oh. My hair is constantly in my mouth. So, did you get a tea for me?
Oh.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
I don't talk to people ever.
Okay.
Because I'm a big jerk.
Okay, just go piss or whatever. Coming up next week for... Honestly, I want to start releasing Patreon content, but I don't have any patrons. Because I'm totally ready to do a first tutorial, like, now. But I don't want to, like, release it to no one, you know? I'm actually just considering closing my Patreon, to be honest. Just because it hasn't really gained the, traction that I was anticipating. That's okay, you know, like, I'm not too peeved about it. But it's just every time I close it, I'm like, ah, oh, but I could do this, and then this would work, and it's not, it's, you know, it sounds depressing, but it's just kind of getting my hopes up. Like I do it to myself. I need to make these tufts much bigger. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, but I think for that I'll move over to Wolfy or Quafy for that. I don't know. Like, the main thing that I'm trying to use my Patreon as an appeal with is the fact that I host my not safe for work content on there. And that's the only place that I host my not safe for work content now, so I thought that that would get people, like, lining up at the door. I'm gonna have to do a lot of, like, face manipulation when I'm done with the basic rendering. I noticed that my microphone's picking up on the on the furring noise now. Gosh. Yeah, I think some of my old mic settings need to be reverted. And again, I just haven't really streamed in so long that I can't quite remember what they were. I know I messed with them at some point. Ooh, I actually like this texture that I'm creating here. It's like a plumy kind of like ruffly texture. That's the texture that I'm trying to go for here. I'm gonna do a lot of direct painting for the textures and like the beacon stuff. There we go. I think when I get this piece to around the point where this piece is, I will maybe stop or take a break. Since this piece is pretty much almost done, I just gotta do a little extra furring, some like color correction, and then the highlights. So yeah, when I get to that point with this one, I will stop for the night, probably. I think I will do a Minecraft stream maybe tomorrow. Wait, I said that last time? I thought I said that I was contemplating Minecraft. Because now I don't want to do that. now I'm too tired. I'm also mostly just hungry, so... Oh. Pardon for repeating myself, I am just tired. Welcome back, mini cats. Thanks for stopping by, Dancer Gal. I'm glad you could make it. I know I've been gone for a while. But I am I'm super happy that you stopped by. I hope you have an awesome night. Someone went through some tough shows live on it. I'm sorry about that. I hope that they turned out okay. Hope everything was alright there. A fellow Wolfy, who is now following me, by the way. Thank you for that. Hello. These textures are kind of hard to nail. It's me from your server. I figured. Though at the same time, there are a lot of Wolfies in the fandom. Ooh, you know, I actually like what I'm doing here. It's difficult, but like I feel like I'm getting somewhere. I don't know, I want to feel like I'm getting somewhere. Oh, is Nightbot not in my stream anymore? Swear to God if he's not in my stream anymore. Duke situation. Have you been drinking, Lone Wolf? Yeah, it looks like Nightbot isn't in my server anymore. Oh, not you. Alright. It's a shame that Nightbot is not in my chat anymore. Oh, well, that doesn't sound pleasant at all. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. I'm sorry. Ooh, I feel like I'm really getting somewhere right now with this piece. What is this song? Oh. Very floofy bird. I'm gonna have a hard time figuring out exactly how to go around doing the eyes, but I'll find a way, I'm sure. I actually feel like this isn't so bad. Made the eyes nice and confused. Yeah, this is all your fault, Key.
Yeah, he...
Okay.
Apple has their own philosopher, and they don't let him talk to the media. Just...
What? What are you doing?
I saw an article about
Stop
that
spreading
today.
propaganda.
It's not propaganda,
Okay.
actually. I saw an article today.
Okay.
Apple has their own philosopher. Like, they have him on payroll. It's great. It's bizarre.
You are gonna break this chair.
I hope I do.
It's your chair, so go ahead. What are you doing? Maybe he does want a reason to replace it. Well, I am open for commissions on the 1st of every month. Honestly, I don't hate these eyes. Kind of indifferent towards them, but I don't think they're that bad. Yeah, me too. I was admittedly worried about them. Just because I didn't know if I was going to be able to display them the way that I would have liked. And I'm pretty happy with how the texturing is coming along too, which is another thing I was worried about. Oh. Hi, Luna. Sleepy? Oh, he's itching himself. Did you wake up just to itch? Honestly, that's how it be sometimes. Oh, he's going in the box. What a good boy. That's a good boy, Luna. I am very proud of how good Luna has been about the box. They both use the inside box just fine. Denver needs some work, but they both are pretty good about it, regardless. Well, no, Denver could use some work with the outside box at least. As that one is the one that he misses. I assume Reggie is not very good about the box. Yeah, he's good about it. You're a good boy. He's going back to bed. He's like, okay, that's great, I'm tired. That's what Denver does to the outside box. He goes next to it like a little shit. He knows what he's doing. Bet he knows what he's doing. I can't stay too mad. He's adorable. Alright, well the eyes are done at least. I forgot I was ordering foods. Man, I'm hungry. Ooh. Oh shit, I forgot to minimum size that brush up. Our Circle K that's next to us is 24/7, so if I ever want snacks, I just go there, because it's like within walking distance. Thank you, Wolfy. It is my first bird portrait, and I'm digging it. McDonald's, I'm digging it. Oh, whoa, what is all this, like, excess, like, shadow here? Oh, I'm just an idiot and I, like, shaded wrong. Getting B-dubs? Oh my god, that sounds awesome. I love B-dubs. I can go for some B-dubs. I can usually always go for wings. I am a fan of wings. I don't know what Pluckers is, but I don't think it's here in Arizona. I did not mean to press the fucking Windows key. I guess that's a keybind on this tablet and I had no idea. They have a new wing sauce? What's the wing sauce? I haven't been in a while. Dragon Fire. Oh, it's a spicy one. See, I like the spicy ones. Like I even had the ghost pepper wings, and I thought that those were actually really good for how spicy they were. But like, I want the flavorful wing. Like, I love their honey barbecue wings. Those ones are the bomb. That is the wrong tool. It does need flavor with the spice, true. Like, the ghost pepper wings were cool, and the only reason why I liked them so much was because the meat quality on those wings was, like, especially good. But I can't have stuff that's spicy just for spice sake all the time. I have to have, like, flavorful spice. I have to have something that has, like, meaning and purpose. It's the ghost pepper wings. But yeah, I love their honey barbecue wings. And I love their apps, their appetizers. Like, B-Dubs has good appetizers. The fried pickle bites are probably... they're probably one of my favorites. Whenever I go and have money to spare, which isn't often, I get pickle bites. I haven't had pickle bites in a while because I haven't had money to spare in a while. One of these days, maybe if I like go with my parents. Hey mom, dad, you know what I really want? $19 for... That's the thing, like, you guys have self-control and shit. Like, you can order a lot of food and not eat it all in one sitting. I can't. When I order a lot of food, I gotta eat a lot of food. Wow, whoa, oh, whoa. That's it, you're both banned. For incorrect usage of oh, whoa, and then the usage of oh, whoa. Both are bannable offenses. Honestly, I cannot wait to sleep good tonight after sleeping so poorly at my parents' house. I am so excited to just flop down on the bed and sleep. I'm getting to a good point on this, actually. So I should probably go ahead and lessen the amount of outward fluff here. Just because that doesn't necessarily work with the dimensions of the face. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. God, I'm so tired. I don't even think I'd be able to say that it's close to this point yet. Very ruffled feathers. But ruffled because she's gonna be like I don't know if I properly displayed the expression, but she's gonna be like, oh, you're looking at me. You know. Size. Let me... I should probably do it a color that's not the face. There you go. Big eyebrows. Oh my god, she looks like a fucking Sesame Street Muppet. I love it. Oh my god. It looks exactly like a Sesame Street Muppet. Oh, I love it. Oh shit. Everything's falling apart. You know what? I can actually probably call this a stopping point. Because I'm gonna work a little bit more tonight, just not on stream. But I think this is a good place to stop for now. I mean, I've actually been pretty quick about this piece in terms of texturing for the piece that it is. So let me save that one more time. And I'll try and get a little bit more. Oh my god, it's terrible. And I'll try to get a little bit more done on this one first. Just want to get the shoulders out of the way and fix whatever the hell is wrong. Something is wrong, and I can't necessarily tell what it is. I just know that it's wrong. No, I can't even do that correctly. There we go. Oh, and you too, Elido. Thank you for stopping by. Let me go ahead and erase that. Erase 2 pixels from each end there. Oh no, you saved a screenshot of it. Why? Let me make the stabilizer a little higher. I know for a fact that I can do this. Something about it just doesn't look... Maybe it's just the lack of shading. I mean, this one looked weird too until I added like shades and colors and all that. So maybe that's it. Can't tell. That's probably it. But how do I go about the shoulders? Oh, that's the... Oh, no, it's not the wrong layer, it's the wrong tool. You overrode the Lone Wolf, no! How could you? Oh, what? That shoulder actually works. That works very well. In fact, let me copy. There we go. I guess that's that. Oh no, it doesn't look good. I don't like it. It'll probably look better when I add, color. So I'll get a base color out of the way. There, already getting somewhere. When I get the base shades out of the way, I can die happily. Oh yeah, this is a character I created a long time ago. His name is Ruffle, and Ruffle's actually an IRL friend of mine. How the hell? You know, I should probably just do this, actually. Oh, that doesn't work. I kinda did. He was a brony, and, me and him had that in common, being a part of the MLP fandom. But he saw my furry stuff, and he's like, tell me more. And so he became a member of the furry fandom as well. Pretty much. Thank you. He wanted a character that was colorful. And I was like, I'm not very good with that, but I'll do it. And thus we have the ruffle. Oh shit, I forgot to preserve opacity. Thank you. You guys are terrible. Oh shit, I keep selecting the wrong thing. How did you get the image back if you already, what's the word? If you already, like, deleted it? I'm actually interested. Oh, the screen grabbed the chat log. I'm sorry. I'm actually okay with how this is coming along so far. I think it's just a matter of getting colors down that makes everything look a little bit better. And then of course once I start shading this will probably look even better, so I shouldn't be too worried. Move this all the way over here and hope that it does it flawlessly. This time my symmetry is a little bit more intact. In fact, my symmetry is perfect. Aside from this one little blunder pixel here. Oh, but I can just paint over that. What am I doing? But yeah, that was actually a really smooth copy paste. I'm happy with how that turned out. Flawless victory, yeah. Now what's left to do is the tongue, really. Alright, and I will save this. I will save it to the right folder as well. There we go. So I made progress on this piece. Wow, going back and looking at it actually after not working on it for a while, I'm surprised I got that much done. I worked on this piece and this piece. I'd say that's good progress. So I guess I'll stop there. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Streamed for about 2.5 hours. It's a good amount of time. And well, I'm happy that I got to stream. I'm happy that I was able to stream. I hope to do it more often. Thanks for streaming, take care. You too! Yeah, thanks for watching. Have an awesome morning, evening, day, night, whatever. And I will catch you guys later. See ya.